I hope your day is full of flat feet and Amsterdam-like things. We're talking red light district. We're talking edibles. Guys, we have an amazing episode of Shenk for you this week with comedian Jack Shaw. But before we get into this week's episode of Shenk with Jack, just a few things I want to tell you about. One, subscribe to my Patreon. If you have not subscribed to my Patreon, you're missing out. I go live every Thursday at noon Pacific Standard Time. It's a fun hang. If you missed the stream, it lives indefinitely on my Patreon for subscribers only. Plus, I put behind-the-scenes footage and pictures that aren't on Instagram on my Patreon. So it's the gift that keeps on giving. Give the gift of Shenk this year. Also, on April 26th, we're doing 100% Fresh, the new material show I have with Erica Rhodes. It is returning to the Belly Room, April 26th, 7 p.m. It's a fire lineup. It's me, Erica Rhodes, Jet Ski Johnson, Christina Mariani, Chappelle Lacey, and Leah Rudick. So get tickets. It's going to be a really fun time. Hey guys, jumping in to tell you about a few new dates that I have added to my calendar. I will be at Mic Drop in San Diego, April 23rd. Get tickets to that, San Diego. And then April 30th, I will be in Chandler, Arizona at Mic Drop. Get tickets to that. And then June 25th, I'm coming to Anchorage, Alaska. Get tickets to that as well. And I've already told you guys, April 26th, Belly Room, new material show. Me, Erica Rhodes, Jet Ski Johnson, Christina Mariani. It's a great lineup. Get tickets, and we'll see you there. And subscribe, rate, review, tell your friends about the show, and let's do it. Let's get into this week's episode of Shenk with Jack Shaw, guys. Here it is. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Shenk. I'm Sara Weinshenk, and today's guest is comedian Jack Shaw.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Thank you, Lee.
Yes, thank you, Lee. So yeah, I don't know that much about you. I just know that you're on Kill Tony a lot.
Yes.
And then we talked once in the green room of Roscoe's, I think.
Roscoe's
in Austin.
Roscoe's in Austin. Yeah. Yes. No, that makes sense. I thought you meant chicken and waffles.
Yeah.
Like, they have a green room?
The green room of Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles.
Yeah.
The green room of Roscoe's, that other club.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here.
I'm
Thank
happy
you for
to have
having
you.
me.
So where are you from originally?
I'm from here. I'm from like North Hollywood area.
Oh, yeah. I do remember you telling me that because I grew up in the Valley, too.
Right.
I grew up in
where?
Encino.
Oh,
Neighbors.
That's some wealth. Nice. Nice. You grew up with money?
Middle class.
Yeah.
Middle class. What
So
about
a
you?
little bit.
What about you?
I also say middle class.
Middle class?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, my dad's a lawyer, but
What the fuck are you talking about? That's absolutely. That's,
I guess, but when you compare it to like the kids that I grew up with, it didn't
That's
really
true.
feel that like
That's
that. It
true.
seemed very middle class.
That's true.
Like we weren't taking luxurious vacations to Europe and stuff.
That's absolutely
Were
true.
you?
You're going to Palm Springs.
Yes.
Me too.
You were?
Yeah.
Yeah. The family was like, we're going to Palm Springs.
And it's going to be fantastic.
Yeah.
And
if we really
I want to go to Italy like Jeremy.
Yeah, no, exactly. No, that's exactly right. My parents were like, we'll go to Palm Springs and we'll go there for a week. I was like,
Right.
what are we going to do for a full week in Palm Springs?
Turn your kids gay, probably.
Yeah. We did the, I remember because we were in a snow family. Were you a snow family?
No, we weren't. My parents didn't really like to go out, and we didn't go camping or anything like that.
Are your parents Jewish?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jews.
Why'd
we
you
don't
say
camp.
it like that?
Well, because my dad's a Jew too.
Yes.
Jews don't really camp.
No, we're over it.
We've had enough camps.
Yeah. Absolutely. No, we weren't very outdoorsy. My mom loves hotels. My dad does not. He likes I don't know. He doesn't really like to vacation.
Neither does mine.
There you go.
What is that?
I don't know. I think it's expensive, honestly.
It is expensive.
It's kind of like...
Where's your dad from?
He's from the Bronx.
Okay.
Yeah. My mom's from Boston area.
Okay. Cool. So, yeah.
They're both Jewish. Is your mom Jewish?
Just my dad.
Fake.
I know. That's the thing. Everyone hates you when they find out your last name's Weinshenk, and then they find out.
That's
then the
such
Jews,
a bummer.
Then the Jews are like, "You're not even a real one. You're a fake one."
No, dude, you got all the hate in that
I get
last
all the
name.
hate, none of the love. Yeah.
My grandfather, our original last name is Schwartzberg, which is like offensive.
Oh,
Like,
that is so Jewish.
Yeah. Oh no, it's like it's really bad. So he changed. So when they moved to the United States from Poland, he moved into a neighborhood, and I mean back then I guess it was like they were small neighborhoods, so. Everyone who's moving in, and the neighbor, I think it was Italian, and they were like, the Schwartzbergs are moving in, and they lit his car on fire.
No.
Yeah, so he moved out of that neighborhood and changed their last name because they wanted to blend in, of course.
Yeah.
And now we're Shaw. Thank fucking God.
Shaw's way more, we kept Weinshenk. I don't know how or why, but
bummer.
we have kept it. Yeah. That's so funny. The Palm Springs family vacation. I remember the first time I saw snow was in Palm Springs. My parents were like,
What?
We're going to take, how they have that tram that you can take to the top of the mountain in Palm Springs?
Oh, no.
There's like a tramway.
Wow.
There's a tram in Palm Springs. If anyone going to Palm Springs wants to see some mountains in Palm Springs, you just get on this little tram. It takes you through it, and we saw snow. And then we had did you guys celebrate Christmas?
No. Well, I mean, actually, we all of my friends celebrated Christmas, and I was like, I think I brought that out of my family because I was like, I was so sad on Christmas morning, and they were like, okay, we'll give you some presents.
Did you guys have a tree or no?
No tree. We did have a Hanukkah bush, and I'm not talking about my mom's pussy. All right, I'm sorry.
Wait, what do you mean you had a Hanukkah? What's a Hanukkah bush? Wait, was it decorated with like blue and white?
Yeah, it's very depressing. I don't know. It's a weird like attempt at being festive, and I don't know. It was a little like blue and white bush.
It's not a tree.
No, it's a bush.
That's the tramway. We went up there. My parents were like, "See, we're on vacation, kids. These are the mountains."
That's beautiful.
It is really pretty. But yeah, that's how we vacationed.
That's really
in the
nice.
90s. We took
Did you do both? Sorry. What were you?
No, go ahead.
Did you do both Hanukkah and Christmas?
No, we only did Christmas.
Damn.
We got the Catholic mom.
Damn.
And I went to Catholic school.
Oh, shit.
But I grew up in Encino.
You look very Jewish.
I know. And everyone that I played soccer with as a kid was really Jewish.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like Jewish culturally.
Yeah. I'm very much I'm not a religious person. I didn't grow up religious. It's just both sides of my family are Jewish by heritage, but we were never
super religious?
No. Like I had a bar mitzvah though, just because it was what you did.
I didn't have a bar mitzvah.
No.
I had a first Holy Communion.
Oh shit.
Dude, I'm all fucked up.
What happens at a communion?
Those little wafers?
Yeah.
You finally get to have one of those.
That's it.
But leading up to it, okay, first of all, you think it's going to be good because it's so it's like this thing and everyone's getting up at church to go get that bread. And like, you think it's good because you can't have it. You know what I mean? And then you try it and you're like, this is the most overly hyped piece of bread I've ever had.
Maybe that's just a metaphor for God.
It is. They say that it's the body of Jesus.
Oh,
but now we're
that's
cannibals.
A weird thing.
Now we're cannibals?
Yeah.
I have questions.
It's so weird.
The Catholics believe that it's the body of Jesus after the priest does something to it, but I know Christians don't believe that it's fully the body of Jesus.
Well, it's like, why did they want it to be the body of Jesus? Why is it like, oh, we'll eat him and then we'll be closer to God? Is that the reasoning?
I guess.
Huh. And then what's the wine? Is that Mary's period?
No, but if it was, that would be crazy.
Yeah.
This represents the Virgin Mary's period blood. No, it's the blood of Christ.
Oh, it's the blood of Christ, of course.
The blood, yeah. But I remember in middle school, my friends, their parents would drink a lot of wine and they would just be like, I'm going to get wine. And it was a cool thing to drink the blood of Jesus.
That is Catholic so weird.
And Catholic school is really weird.
Yeah.
Because I went to all-girls Catholic high school.
Oh, where'd you go?
Louisville in Woodland Hills.
Louisville. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Where'd you go to school?
I had friends who went to Archer, which was an all-girls
in the
school.
Palisades.
Yes.
I have friends that went to Archer,
Is that Catholic?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Archer is pretty strict.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It made them all lesbian.
It did
sure.
it?
Yeah. Is that what happened to you? No.
I'm not a lesbian. Nothing but pussy for no. No, being in an all-girls school made me less wanting to hang out with women. Like when I went to college, I was like, I don't want to be in a sorority. Yeah. I want to be around guys.
Yeah.
You know, and now I'm mostly around guys. So
look at that.
Kind of balanced out. Where did you go to high school?
I went to high school in Reseda.
Okay,
at Cleveland High School.
Okay.
Deep in the valley.
It's
a horrible place.
Was it?
My first day I remember on our orientation day, there was a stabbing on the handball court.
No.
Yeah. LAUSD.
That's such a fucked up place for a stabbing to be.
It was on the hand. Well, they were mad. They lost, I guess.
You shank someone because you lose at handball?
You get shanked. Shenk podcast.
Exactly.
Logo.
Exactly.
All right.
Did you play any sports?
I was you're talking to the co-captain of the Cleveland tennis team.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. I had a mean second serve because my first serve never went in.
Never went in, but your second serve was good.
Yeah.
Do you still play tennis? No.
Yeah.
You do? Casually?
Yeah.
Like you have a racket.
I have a racket.
Yeah, I have a racket too.
Yeah. Did you play soccer?
I played soccer. Did you?
No.
I was bad at it.
I have flat feet.
I have flat feet too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Is that a Jewish thing?
I think it must be.
Yeah, if we relate on anything, it's a Jewish thing.
Can you look it up? Do Jews have flat feet? Are we going to be on a list?
Oh my God, I keep forgetting that that we're learning things on here.
Yeah, we're learning things on here about Catholicism.
We're learning shit.
Do Jews have flat feet? It's probably going to be like our whole Reddit anti-Semitic forum. Yeah. My Jewish feet. No, my feet are flat. No, Jews do not have feet.
My Jewish feet, but you have to pay to get into that article.
No.
Ew.
What?
Wow. Need more Lilith.
Lilith.org? Okay.
All right, we're going down a weird rabbit hole.
It's too specific.
We're 10 minutes in and we're looking at Jewish feet.
We're going to be on a list, dude.
Yeah.
We're going to be put on a list for sure.
Absolutely.
And why are the feet in the drawings disgusting?
They're mangled.
Yeah, they're not.
Old feet.
They make Fred Flintstone's feet look good.
Those feet have been walking in the desert for years. Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I'm so glad we don't have to wear sandals anymore. We have full shoes.
Oh my God. A man in sandals is one of the gross. You have OnlyFans socks on? I wasn't ready for that.
Oh shit, that's embarrassing. Well, I did.
I appreciate it. It just threw me when I looked down.
That is embarrassing.
And I saw that you're wearing OnlyFans.
I was specific. No, it was supposed to be out of the camera.
That is Jewish feet in the shot.
Yeah. I did one of those OnlyFans stand-up comedy specials.
Oh, cool. When did you do that?
I did that a year ago in February.
Cool.
It was great. I mean, they pay really well, and then they sent a ton of merch.
Yeah.
And I got these awesome socks, and they're very comfortable.
I actually have those socks in white too.
Oh.
They sent me a few too.
Oh, did you do the special?
I didn't do the special, but I was gonna work with them on something, and then they sent me a bunch of the stuff. I have a fan, an OnlyFans fan.
Me too. Is it blue?
Yes.
Yeah, great fan.
And I have a bucket hat. I have a lot of OnlyFans merch.
They have a lot to give away.
Yeah, boy, do they.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, my gosh. So when did you first do Kill Tony?
I first did Kill Tony almost 2 years ago now. I was working, and I hated my job. What
was your job?
I was doing a lot of different things. I was teaching traffic safety to kids for a little bit.
What? Were you like a cross guard? What is it?
It wasn't a cross guard. Okay. There are cross guards.
Okay.
And we have a beef. No.
Okay.
In elementary school when you would have like assemblies, and
Yeah.
you'd have these guys come to your school and teach you about something, and and you thought to yourself like, oh man, this guy really didn't do anything with his life.
Yeah.
That was me.
So you'd come and do assemblies on traffic?
On traffic, red light, green light, yellow light, all the basics.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Would you go to different high schools?
No.
High schools,
Elementary schools.
Okay, elementary
These are
school.
little kids. Those are working with like K through 5.
Did you have like charts and stuff?
We had a full safety city.
What do you
set
mean?
up.
What
a
do you-
full-ass safety city.
What the
Can we
fuck are
pull
you
up?
talking about?
Look at Safe Moves. It's called Safe Moves.
Okay.
Safe Moves Safety City.
Wow, this is so bizarre.
And what it was is it would be like these really actually kind of dangerous yeah, there's all the kids.
No.
Look at all those kids. They're so happy to be learning and there's the safety city.
Oh, you would bring that whole setup?
Yeah. Oh, that guy's name is Quinn.
No.
I used to work with Quinn.
No.
Quinn. What up, Quinn? He does parkour.
He does parkour when he's not doing this?
Yeah, in between classes. It's such a bad example.
At school?
Yeah. Oh, and that was Nora.
No, I can't.
Yeah, I'm serious.
Are you on the website?
I gotta be on the website. If I'm not on the fucking website, I'm gonna be pissed. I was integral to this program.
Oh my gosh! So how long did you do this for?
We were charging $600. That's Pat. That's Pat. She's I was in the stop sign.
No, you
I was in the stop. Yes, I swear to God.
Right there, that's you?
Sweating. Just sweating.
You were dressed as a stop sign?
Yep.
How did you get this job?
So Pat is a childhood, my best childhood friend, Will, that's his mom.
Okay.
And I really needed a job. And she gave me this job. And we traveled all over the place.
What?
And
you went on the road with Safe Moves?
Yeah, I was a road dog.
Wow.
It was such a weird.
How long did you do that for?
A couple of years.
Okay, so you're doing this, and then what?
I don't know, and I was trying to do comedy.
Yeah.
And I was a fan of Kill Tony, and it's an amazing opportunity for people, for unknown comedians.
Totally.
And I went out to Austin and I signed up and I got on. I got so fucking lucky and got pulled out of this bucket of like 300 people. And then I did really well and I got a golden ticket.
Cool.
And now I get to come back.
Cool. So how often, because you're in Austin a lot too, right?
A good amount, but I live here. That's me. That's me having a panic attack.
That's you having a panic attack?
I was having a full-on panic attack in the first episode, and everyone on the internet kept saying, this guy's so autistic. He's so autistic. But I was just having a panic attack.
You're like, I'm not autistic.
And it worked out really well.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So you were a regular on the show?
I was a regular on Kill Tony, but like years ago for 2 years.
Like the first regular.
Yeah.
Wow.
When Kim Congdon was a regular, I was a regular too.
Wow.
For 2
And after that,
years.
he really left women behind.
He said, that's enough.
That's enough.
We've had enough of these bitches.
Actually, like I just happened upon like this history of Kill Tony. I watched it because I was interested.
Uh-huh.
And it was like that one girl, Sara, before you.
Yeah, Sara Moshajabi.
Yes, and then it was you, and then it was Kim, and you guys were the very first 3 paid regulars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not paid regulars, sorry, just regulars.
Regulars, yeah.
They were in the store, the paid. But yeah.
Yeah.
So that was you were in the belly room doing it.
Yeah, we were in the belly room. We started in the belly room, and it was a very different vibe.
Yeah, of course.
It was more quaint.
Yeah. They're doing fucking arenas now. I did Madison Square Garden with them.
I know, that's so crazy. When did you do MSG?
That was August of last year.
Okay, cool. The biggest one I did with them was SoFi, and I did it the last Netflix fest.
Awesome.
And it was really fun. But it's such a different experience doing that versus...
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It is. It's so... First of all, comedy shouldn't be done in an arena. It is not. It's just not made for that. It's such a weird experience. But when you get laughs from 20,000 people, it's like gladiators.
Yeah, it's so crazy. Okay, so that's how you got on Kill Tony. But so let's talk about the boob thing.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. We'll get to... Okay, so So you know the interview process, and it can be a really weird process. And basically what happens is most people just get made fun of for however long you're up there, which is fine. That's the point of the show. But I wanted to find kind of a way to not get made, but to kind of control the interview a little bit. So I've been bringing props to the show.
Okay.
And it's been going really well. And I ordered some fake tits to bring on the show.
Yes.
And I ordered some big ones. And I put them on, and I felt so hot.
You did?
I felt really good.
You did?
Yes, and I did, but then I just didn't. I don't know. I didn't want. I couldn't.
You think that you looked too good to wear it onto the show?
It was weird. I don't know. It was like distracting myself. Maybe I was having sort of like an experience of like, maybe this is who I should be. And it was like freaking me out.
Oh, like maybe you should start wearing tits and stuff?
Yeah. Maybe make me a better comedian.
That's something that most people think. If you have tits, you're definitely a better comedian. Yeah. Oh, he has tits? Hilarious. That's crazy. Okay.
You know what? I just couldn't think of. I couldn't think of a joke beyond the fact that I was wearing tits, which is funny to me. But I didn't know where to go with it. Maybe I was going to
put a. Would you just walk out with tits? What was your vision? Like, would you do your set and then put the tits on?
No. I'd walk out, do a regular set with tits on, and not mention the tits.
Not mention the tits at all.
Right, which is like.
And are we going nipple out, or is there like? Are there nipples on these tits?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
They were realistic. Silicone.
Oh, they were silicone.
Silicone tits.
Okay.
And they felt good.
And you're just gonna like tube top it and go out.
Right.
And just be Jack with tits.
Right, exactly.
Okay, nipple out or covered?
No cover.
Okay.
I'm not a whore.
Okay. Yes, but then you said.
So then I was like, but what can I do beyond this? Like it's funny for a moment, maybe, but I didn't really know where to go with it. I was thinking maybe I could make a rig and I could like squirt milk out of them, but then I was like, what the hell am I doing?
Milk coming out of your titties?
I don't know. Maybe I would just leak during the set as I got more nervous.
No.
Right, exactly. This is why I didn't do it.
Leaky titties?
Leaky titties.
Okay, but what other props have you done?
So I've done.
How has it gone?
They've been great. They've been really fun. So the first time I did it, basically what happened is it was Hanukkah, so I brought gifts for everyone. I made Tony a yarmulke that says I'm gay on it.
That's really funny.
Perfect for the show. I got Red Bran a lean cuisine so he could slim down. I got. Apparently, Matt Muelling is like the resident liberal on the show, so I bought him this big LGBTQ flag.
Wow.
And that was really fun. And Rogan was on that episode, and he was like, hey, you should do more props because it was far funnier than any of your set. And I was like, oh, that hurts. But okay, I guess I'll keep doing props. Yeah, there you go. Oh, that's to make Jews feel comfortable on Christmas. Little pay us on it.
Wow.
Oh, this is an ancient dick pic. I think that's pretty good.
That's crazy.
Hey, I'm wearing that sweater.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Jew props.
Oh, and then I made Lego Epstein Island.
Whoa.
Which I thought was really funny, but Tony got offended because he doesn't like you to make fun of his boyfriend.
Donald Trump.
Yeah. And look, I got all these things.
Carrot bottom.
Yeah.
Well, these are actually pretty good.
Thank you. Wow.
I'm not much of a prop con. Have you done this on stage, like outside of this?
It really, and it works. It's really fun. I got so much respect for Carrot Top trying to think of these because, it's hard to write a joke and then you have to physically make the joke. And it was
taxing drawing that dick on that scroll.
That's watercolors too.
That's blood, sweat, and tears.
Yeah, the blood, sweat, and tears of Jesus Christ went into that circumcised dick. Look at that.
We do like that it's circumcised.
That's a big dick.
That is a big dick.
Yeah, based it on my dad.
Man. When you do other set, like. When you're doing a set here at the store, will you have props?
I haven't. Actually, I brought a couple. one time here. They're sort of hard to bring around sometimes, so I have to figure that out. This is a very new thing, and that was for Kill Tony, and it's working. So I'm just thinking of more.
Yeah.
And now I'm at fake tits, and I'm hitting a wall with that one.
Fake tits.
Have you ever done props?
No. I have not done props.
I could not see Sara with a prop.
I don't think I could do it. I think I'd be too in my head to do props. Because if the prop didn't land, I would just...
Oh, it's embarrassing.
And then I'm on stage with the prop.
That was the first time I did any of those.
That what?
First time.
You have a confidence to you, though. Look at how happy he looks holding up that dick scroll.
Well, they're laughing. They're laughing, so I'm like, oh, thank
God the props work.
Yes.
Because if you go out and the props don't work,
it's a bummer.
Then you got to clean up the props.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You're
just kind of silently like, I guess they didn't like Hanukkah and Christmas.
Do you just pack it up? And do you have it in a bag when
I had a bag. I had a little satchel.
You had a satchel of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's wild. No, I haven't ever done props. I haven't ever thought of that or thought that I would be good at that.
I didn't either. I just brought those gifts
But I love that you're willing to experiment with different things. Because for me, I'm scared of a prop.
Yeah. Why? Why are you scared?
I don't know.
Well, I guess the fact that maybe it won't work, but that's the same for jokes.
And then I'd rather the joke not work and bomb than for me personally.
Then go up there with a fucking...
Then with a fake dick, and then it doesn't work, and then I'm like, I'm rock hard in front of a bunch of strangers or whatever.
Well, no, you don't have to get hard.
Oh, yeah.
A fake flaccid dick.
A fake dong just hanging down. Wow. So how long have you been doing stand-up?
I've been doing stand-up now almost about 5 years.
Okay.
And 4 or 5 years. And now, I mean, actually professionally and headlining the last 8 months or so.
Cool.
So.
How's headlining?
It's been so much fun. Yeah. I'm having such a good time. I'm consistently doing an hour and I'm getting better at it. And it's, I don't know, it was so daunting at first. When I got on Kill Tony, I had maybe 5 minutes of good material. And I don't know, pressure cooks. So, I mean, sometimes.
Pressure does cook.
And now I'm doing an hour and I'm having a really good time with it. And most importantly, my audiences are enjoying it. So that's good.
That is good.
Yeah.
You seem like a happy, well-adjusted guy.
Yeah, that's on the outside.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what's going on here.
Well, I don't know, I'm very stressed and anxious in my real life, but
Same.
But we're entertainers, right? So we're trying to, I don't know, you smile on stage. You're not a brooding character.
No, I just feel like more cynical than I let on, I think. Yeah. I think on stage I come across as being a little more cynical and kind of dark.
Yeah.
But yeah, you seem like a happy-go-lucky guy. You don't seem like a guy that would come out with titties. And I like that about you.
I'll show you. That's where the surprise comes in. I'm ruining the surprise. Now I don't know. So I gotta think of more to do.
And more props?
Yeah.
Do you have siblings?
Yeah, I have a brother who's 10 years older than me. From my dad's first marriage. So we share the same dad. And growing up, we weren't close growing up because I was 0, he was 10, and he was like, who's this fucking
child, baby
ruining my life?
Yeah.
And but now we're close, and that's awesome.
That's cool.
Do you have siblings?
I have a younger sister.
Oh, cool. Does she do comedy in any way?
No, she does the opposite of comedy.
Accounting?
Basically. She hires people for a tech company.
Good for her.
What does your brother do?
He did comedy? He did comedy. He was doing stand-up for a while. I don't know if he ever did it in a really serious way, but he was doing that, and now he's a food writer and a food journalist. So he's still a writer. Yeah.
That sounds like a fun job.
I think it's so cool. He gets paid to go to restaurants and eat.
What?
Yeah. He's living in Asheville, North Carolina now.
And he's like, oh, today I'm trying this new restaurant.
Yeah.
And then did they try to impress him?
Yeah. I think they're always like bringing him like food.
Yeah, they're like, oh, this could be the guy. Or do they know that he's the guy?
I think so sometimes. Maybe they do. Maybe
That's
they
a crazy
don't.
job to have. I want that job.
Isn't that a cool job?
That is a cool job.
Yeah. They kind of like an unknown Anthony Bourdain.
An unknown Anthony Bourdain.
Yeah.
In Asheville?
Yeah.
Cool. Where's your favorite place that you've done stand-up?
I just had an amazing time in Albuquerque at Hyenas.
I haven't been to Albuquerque.
All of the Hyenas clubs have
They're
been great. In Fort Worth, a woman actually showed me her boobs while I was on stage.
What do you mean?
I mean, it was it was a weird moment, and I don't know. So basically, what happened? She was in the very front row.
Mm-hmm.
It's a relatively older lady. She was in her 50s, and
You saw 50-year-old titties?
50-year-old titties, massive.
Really?
Oh my god, massive titties.
Like sloppy?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And basically, what happened is she was talking. I riff a lot during my show. I improvise. I enjoy doing that. And she was just talking in the front row, and I was like, "Oh, what's going on?" And she was like, "Oh, I'm just moving my chair back. I'm sorry." And I don't know the thought process that went through my head, but she said, "I'm sorry," and I was like, "Oh, okay. Show me your boobs."
And then she did.
And she did it.
Did you see nipple?
I saw full-on fucking bang-a-rang.
No.
Full-on titties.
No.
It was amazing.
And then how do you move on from that?
You don't. You stick with it.
Still haven't.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It was a great clip. That's all I
She
can
showed
say.
you her titties, no problem. Was she drunk?
She was drunk. Yeah, for sure. That's someone's mother. That was someone's mother. And she got caught on camera.
She was probably like so happy that someone asked her to see her titties.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe when you're in your 50s, you're like, oh, thank God someone wants to see him.
It was like this sundress too. She just really just bang.
No.
Put him back.
Just pulled out the milkers.
And then I was like, one more time. And she was
she
like,
did it again?
okay. It was amazing.
Was she by herself?
No, full group of friends. All of her friends were dying. It was like Mom's Night Out or something like that.
Mom's Night Out?
And Milker's Night Out.
Milker's Night Out. That's fucking nuts.
It was really cool.
And that's in Fort Worth?
That was in Fort Worth.
I love Fort Worth.
Yeah.
Fort Worth is randomly, like I went there. Did you go to the stockyards where it's like the old western part where all the livestock is and shit?
No, I didn't do that.
Oh, you got to do that when you
I was
go.
only there for a night. So
It looks like a western set.
Oh,
I like
cool.
that about it.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Yeah, I liked Fort Worth when I went.
You know what? I also had a great time. Casper, Wyoming, randomly.
Whoa, what happens in Casper, Wyoming? I've never
Nothing.
been to Wyoming.
Yeah, so
Was
nothing.
it pretty?
Oh, yeah.
That's a no.
It was.
If it was
It
like,
could
at
have
first
been.
you said yeah, and then
It was freezing, and no, it wasn't. It wasn't that pretty, but there's nothing to do. So
Yeah.
people go out and they get wasted, and they
Yeah.
go. I was the only thing happening that night.
huge in Wyoming.
Huge in Casper, Wyoming, and it was so much fun. They were they're just an incredible audience. These small towns are really good audiences by and
Yeah.
large. That's what I'm finding.
When I did Fort Worth, this lady came up, this like young, like 20-something girl came up to me and she said, if you continue, you could end up just like Matt Rife.
Oh, wow.
I was like, thanks.
That's so
Thanks,
nice.
sister.
Yeah, very nice of her.
That's like her, in her mind, like making it Matt Rife.
Oh my God. I had in Fort Worth this. So I said that after my first appearance on Kill Tony, I was really freaking out, and people started writing on the internet, oh, this guy has autism. This guy has autism.
Yeah.
So people really identified with that.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm weird, but I've never needed a helper in my life. I've never anything like that in any serious way. I'm a very functional human being.
Right.
But that took off because my character is very wild and a lot. And in Fort Worth, I had this this big woman. She needed she had an electric wheelchair.
Yeah.
So she came up to me, and she came up to me, and she goes, and behind her is her son. He's trailing behind.
Okay.
And this guy's autistic.
Okay,
This guy,
is he in a chair too?
No, he's not in a chair, but he's limping a little bit.
Okay, yeah. He's tizzed out.
Yeah, his eyes are going in different directions. He's biting his tongue. He's like, oh, that's the man.
Yeah.
And she comes up to me and she goes, Jack, I just wanted to tell you, and she starts crying. You are such an inspiration to my son. And I look behind her, this kid's drooling.
No.
You're such an inspiration to my son, and what you do is amazing, and I'm so happy to have you here. And I was like, whoa. I'm not like him. I felt so, oh my God. And then this was the best part. I'm very nice. So I was like, don't do that.
Yeah.
And I was like, it was okay. And I turned to him, I was like, hey man, what's your name? And he goes, I'm Batman.
No.
I swear to fucking God. I went, oh, okay. Well, I hope you have a great time at the show, Batman. And he went, I will.
That's so funny.
It was unbelievable.
I'm Batman.
It was like I thought about this a lot because I was like, what is going through that kid's head? Maybe it's because, we're at a comedy show. He thinks that's funny.
Yeah.
And it is.
It is funny to call yourself Batman.
But it was, so I think he was making a joke. Maybe he was Batman. Or maybe that was Batman.
Maybe he believes he was actually Batman.
Yeah. Oh, wow. The Cape Crusader has autism.
Yes.
Oh,
he thought he was at Gotham City.
Oh, my God.
That's crazy.
That was a wild experience. Thank you for talking about Fort Worth. That reminded me of that.
Oh, yeah, Fort Worth. Once you go to Fort Worth, it stays with you.
That's right. That's what they say.
Wait, so you were doing that. When did you quit Safe Moves? Are you still doing it?
No. Okay, you don't need to laugh at that. Safe Moves is a great job.
Do you have the stop sign in your car right now?
Oh, that's a good I should just bring the stop sign. I should dress up as a stop sign.
You should bring your whole Safe Move stuff.
Maybe the
You gotta call Pat. Is that her name?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to call Pat up and say, hey, can I rent the Safe Moves gear?
Yeah. And can I cover it in the blood of children that didn't pass the program?
No.
Oh, God. So after that, and then, so after Kill Tony, I still worked for them for a little while, and then I picked up some freelance editing stuff and kind of sustained myself.
Like video editing?
Yeah.
Okay.
And until I started making money doing comedy.
Cool.
Yeah.
And you were just in Europe?
I just did comedy for the troops.
Whoa, where?
I was in the Netherlands, Belgium, and Germany.
Whoa, was that fun?
That was really cool. Vargas Mason?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's done that for years, and he asked me randomly in like August if I wanted to do that, and I was like, yeah, man, of course. So shout out Vargas, he's a beast. I love that guy. And it was an amazing experience. It was the most grateful audiences that I've ever had. Not necessarily the best audiences because, their command is there. I'm talking about my cock and they don't know what's happened, whatever.
Right.
But they still had a great time. And after the show, so many of these guys, it's a bunch of 18-year-olds in the middle of fucking Belgium who are like, I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life.
Right.
And now the Iran war's starting when I was over there.
Oh.
And, they are all, the stakes are very high for these guys.
Yeah.
And after every show, they were all like, we're so grateful you came here.
That's so nice.
It was really cool.
Did you do anything fun in Europe?
Yeah, I did. I had a great time. I went to Amsterdam after.
Did you get a prostitute?
I did not get a prostitute, but I did go to the red light district and I looked at the prostitutes.
Okay.
The red light district is a very weird place. Have you ever been?
I haven't been.
Oh, you Gotta go.
Okay, so tell me.
It's a zoo of people and prostitutes. So
Okay.
it's first of all, the weirdest thing I saw was like it was all kinds of people. There were families like pushing their kids in strollers,
And, like,
walking down the streets, and they're like, all the prostitutes are tapping on the windows. Tapping on the windows. Hello.
What? Like
We want
puppies
to
that...
suck your cock.
No.
Yes, I swear to God. I swear to God.
Puppies at a pet store?
Yes, exactly.
Remember pet stores? I don't think they exist anymore.
And thank God they don't.
So it's like a pet store for prostitutes.
Yes, absolutely. And the prostitutes are beckoning you.
They're like,
The funniest one I heard, they opened the door. We were like, we take credit card.
No,
Yes,
no.
I swear to God. I swear to fucking God.
Oh
it was
my-
amazing. So it was just a weird experience. And then you see, it's a lot of Brits. It's a lot of Brits on holiday when I was there. And
did you smoke weed?
I did smoke weed. They got nothing compared to what we got here.
Really? What about the edibles?
I didn't take an edible.
I
didn't
love
take
an edible.
Yeah. Do you smoke a lot of pot?
I smoke a good amount of pot. Yeah, I really prefer an edible to pot.
Really?
Because then I'm just done. I'm not having to smoke.
I like to smoke. I like to
ritual of
smoke. I like to
smoking.
feel the European.
Yeah.
I loved that. Everywhere has spliffs. They all got tobacco and weed, and that was really fun.
How long were you in Europe for?
I was out there for a month.
Whoa.
Yeah. So
What
we
else
went
did
to,
you do?
We went to all these bases. The tour was about 3.5 weeks, and then I went to Amsterdam and Malta for a week.
Where's Malta, Spain?
Malta is at the bottom of Italy.
Okay.
So it's an island at the very bottom. And so my girlfriend was supposed to come out to Amsterdam, but she booked a Liquid Death commercial, which is awesome. I was super proud of her, but she had to cancel the trip.
Cool.
So I was like, oh, okay, so what am I going to do? Maybe I don't go to Amsterdam by myself for a week. Maybe I try to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
And I found a 90-euro flight to Malta.
Okay.
And I love Game of Thrones, and they filmed a lot of Game of Thrones there. So I was
Cool.
like, fucking awesome.
Cool.
And the Maltese are a conquered people. They were just conquered over and over again by different people, and mainly the Brits. And I thought this was really funny when we were out there. I was on a tour. This Maltese man was like, and if you look over here, we see a temple, an ancient Maltese temple. And when the British conquered us, they turned it into a bakery.
That's so crazy.
I don't know. He did not smile when I laughed at him for saying that. But that was great. I met so many people.
How long have you been with your girlfriend?
We've been together for 5 years now.
Oh my gosh, how did you guys meet?
We met on Hinge right at the
Met on
beginning of
Hinge.
COVID. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is she like an actor?
Yeah, she's an actress.
Okay, cool. Hence the Liquid Death commercial.
Yeah, exactly.
Liquid Death, man. I was drinking a lot of that for a while.
It's everywhere.
It is everywhere.
I don't know how they did it, but
their marketing
is
is
incredible.
It is. Do you guys live together?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
We just finished our first year living together.
How was it?
It's going great, man. It's
That's
going
good.
really cool.
Is it just you two? And do you have any pets?
Yeah, we have a dog named Dean.
A dog named Dean?
A
What
dog
kind of
named
dog?
Dean. I gotta show you Dean.
Let's see if-
Dean is a husky
Dean is
mini
very,
poodle.
Dean is very cute.
Yeah, and he's a prick.
He is?
He's a bad dog.
He is?
Yeah.
Is he always like getting into trouble or what?
He shit on our carpet recently.
He did?
He shit on the carpet.
No.
And I had to get one of those Costco cleaners to fucking
to clean it up.
Yeah.
To suck it up.
suck it up.
Suck that shit right up.
Oh, so gross.
He's really cute though.
He's so cute. And I had to take him to the cleaner after that. And I got him back.
Uh-huh.
I selected the option express anal glands.
Yes, I know. Well, that's
Got his ass.
we got it. You have to express their anal glands.
You too.
Who knew?
You shit on my carpet. I have a 5'2" Latino woman sodomize you.
No, I fostered a Chihuahua. It wasn't a match.
Oh,
I had to send it back.
you didn't like him? Her?
I liked him, but the problem was he didn't like anyone else. He was one of those.
Yeah.
And when I adopted him, the night before I had done, this was a while ago in my 20s, I had done Molly the night before.
The night before you adopted him?
Yeah.
Oh,
So then
it was on a limb.
So then the next day I saw him at a farmer's market and he was like sedated. And I was like, I need to love this thing. Like really what I needed was serotonin.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, no, I need this decrepit chihuahua like in my life.
Oh,
His
it was
name
really
was Kirby. It was like
oh my
he
God.
had like rotten teeth. Nobody liked him. My roommates hated him at the time. I brought him to my parents' house. Like, this is your grandchild. They're like, no, it's not. And yeah. So I had to send him.
That's
I had to send him back.
Oh, you sent his ass back?
I sent him back, but I didn't.
Damn, you deported a chihuahua.
Yeah, dude. I iced his ass. No.
Damn.
No, I didn't even do it myself. I made my boyfriend at the time send it back. And then the relationship was over pretty shortly thereafter. He was like, I can't believe you made me do that.
Oh, that is horrible.
Jack!
You should feel terrible.
It was a monster that was pissing everywhere. It was like...
Yeah, no, that's, oh, it was pissing everywhere?
It was pissing everywhere. It had bad breath.
It's not
But I had its anal glands expressed prior to giving it back. So I did it a service.
No, you traumatized
You're
it
welcome,
and
Kirby.
sent it back.
Yeah. It was already traumatized.
Fair enough.
So the lesson there is do not foster a dog after doing Molly.
Yeah, and especially if the dog is ugly.
Yeah. Well, I was like, it needs love too. You know what I mean? Like you're still kind of in a haze. Have you done Molly before?
I have not. I actually at one time in college I was trying to do Molly because I heard people were doing it, and I met this guy and he was like, "Oh, I have Molly," and he took out an empty pill canister, put white powder in it, and I took it like a fucking idiot.
No.
And that was for sure meth because I was like, angry all night.
Really? You accidentally did meth?
Yeah. I was really mad.
What were you doing? Cleaning?
Yeah, no, I was burning shit to the ground. Cocaine you can clean on. Meth you can kill a person.
I knew these meth heads that started a cleaning company.
No
like,
way.
Way to make your addiction beneficial.
No
Lucrative,
way.
Actually. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I know. What about mushrooms? Have you done mushrooms?
I have done mushrooms.
Those are fun.
I like mushrooms.
Me
yeah.
too.
We had a good time with
What
that.
about acid?
I've done acid as well.
Acid's fun.
Yeah.
I'm good on acid. Though.
I feel the same way.
I've
done it a couple times. I'm like, I don't need to feel completely insane
for 12 hours.
It was fun, but I don't need to like
live in that space.
Yeah, man.
Well, the people who do it a lot start to lose it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It's gnarly.
Your Chihuahua reminded me. I had this opportunity a couple years ago now. I think 3 years ago. I worked on an orphanage in Guatemala. I was like helping them build this. Was it It was I think it was housing for the children.
Mm-hmm.
And one. So they're impoverished orphans.
Right.
They're not like they're having a very hard life, and so are their animals. And this one orphan child came up to me with like a dying chihuahua. He was like, "Do you want to touch it?
No."
Do you want to touch it?" And I was like, "No, I'm sorry, buddy. I don't want to. No, thank you. Do you want to touch it?" No, man. Please get away from me.
Yeah.
So anyway, your chihuahua reminded me of that chihuahua.
So well,
do you want to touch it?
Do you want to touch it? No, I'm good.
No.
Well, that's our podcast.
Oh my God, amazing.
I know. So
that was so much fun.
Where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram at hijackshaw and my website, hijackshaw.com. And when is this going to come out?
April 15th. It's
then
coming out on tax day.
Then perfect. I'll be in Florida in the 14th Sarasota, but they won't know that. The 15th Naples. The 16th Tampa, and the 17th and 18th Boca Raton.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Are you going to Side Splitters?
Yeah.
Tampa?
I'm so excited. I've heard it's like the best.
Yeah, it's a great club. Well, I will be at the Comedy Store on April 26th in the Belly Room, 7 p.m. I'm doing a new material show with Erica Rhodes, Christina Mariani, Jetski Johnson, Leah Rudick, and Chappelle Lacey. So get tickets for that, and we'll see you next week.
That sounds awesome.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye.